Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of Chetta, a story by Chhatrapal. Chhatrapal is a fast emerging Dogri writer and he has been instrumental in the development of the realistic, socially relevant short story form in Dogri. Chetta is the story of an old retired school teacher, and this person is suffering from senility and dementia. His forgetfulness is made fun of by his family, and even his retired friends ridicule him. The story begins at the bus stand where the old man reaches in an auto. A strong wind is blowing. He gives the fare to the auto driver and sits on the bench in the bus stand. There are 50 minutes left to board the bus. He is going somewhere to attend the wedding of Guptaji's daughter in a village in Punjab. Guptaji has retired from the same school a few months ago. As the old man is suffering from senility and dementia, this is a kind of a memory loss, the members of his family are not willing to allow him to go alone to attend the wedding. He is sitting on the bench and suddenly he starts checking his bag for sari, which he has bought in his bag as a wedding gift for Guptaji's daughter, and a bag of Rajma beans for Gupta Sahib. After retirement, his physical and mental abilities have diminished, and to add to his worries, he has recently lost his wife. Anshu, his granddaughter, also makes fun of his forgetful nature. She even asks whether he remembers the face of his friend. He is waiting there for his friend Abrol to come. Abrol has also retired from the same job and suffers from severe knee problem. Abrol and he decided on the phone the previous night that they will meet at the bus stand by 10 o'clock. Though initially Abrol has refused because of this knee problem, he has decided to join the old man for Gupta Sahib's happiness. The old man is worried as to whether Abrol will come or not, as Abrol has ditched him several times in the past. Then he tries to recollect how many times Abrol has not turned up and remembers that Abrol has ditched him 4 to 5 times. He feels a little happy at the feat of his memory, but suddenly he regrets why his mind remembers useless things. He remembers each and everything about his childhood, but feels helpless when it comes to recall Abrol's landline phone number so that he can inquire from a local PCO about his arrival. Finally, he decides to go alone and stands in the queue in front of the ticket counter. It takes him lot of time to reach the ticket counter as the queue is long. Some passengers ahead of him are Mata Vaishnava Devi's shrine pilgrims, and he is again lost in his memory. He reminds himself of his past experience. He went to Mata Vaishnava Dev shrine in the past on foot. There he met a Maharashtrian family and became familiar with them. In the evening, he reached the holy shrine, but being tired, he went to sleep thinking that he will pay obeisance the next day. The next day, after waking up in the morning, he resumed his journey back home. And on his way back, he met the same Maharashtrian family once again, and they told him about holy darshan of Mata Vaishnav Devi. Only then he realized his foolishness. He started his journey back without having a darshan of Mata Vaishnava Devi Pindis, and it felt ashamed of his forgetfulness and foolishness. He cried a lot that time but did not disclose this incident to anybody in his family. After 7 years, when he narrates this incident during Navaratras, everybody laughs at his forgetfulness. His granddaughter Anshu has specially repeated it several times and added spice to it. He feels sorry for himself and even consults many psychiatrists, but there is no medicine for senility and he feels helpless. While standing in the queue, he remembers a number of incidents when he has lost his memory suddenly. He recalls another incident when he was to list himself as a voter, he forgot his own name. His friend had given him his visiting card in case he forgets his name. Finally, his turn comes to buy the ticket from the ticket counter. He takes out 200 rupee notes from his pocket. The booking clerk asks about the destination, but to his utter dismay, the old man is not able to recall the name of the place where he has to go. There are a number of persons standing behind him in the queue. So the book clerk feels irritated and a young man behind him shoves him aside and insults him. The other passengers laugh at him, which further embarrasses him a lot, and he feels pity for himself. He finds a ray of hope when Abrol suddenly arrives at the bus station. He asks him whether he has purchased the ticket or not. The old man pretends that he has also just arrived a minute ago. He feels like asking Abrol about the destination but knows that Abrol will make fun of him. He lights a cigarette and tries to recollect the name of the town. He asks Abrol cunningly whether there is any bus going to Guptaji's town, but Abrol takes it otherwise. He says that he will definitely pay him the bus fare. At this, he feels bad and tries to inquire from Abrol as to whether he is carrying the wedding card sent by Guptaji or not. This irritates Abrol and he answers back that he must have forgotten the name and now wants to see the address. This is really a big blow for the old man. He does not want to lower his dignity. Abrol compels the old man to go and buy the ticket as he has severe pain in the knee and can't stand in the queue. Therefore, he gets up and goes towards the ticket counter again. He observes that now only 3 to 4 persons are in the queue. He reaches the counter and scans the board having the name of towns. Still, he is not able to find the name of Guptaji's town. He feels like going back to Abrol and asks the name of the town. Every moment is like a heavy mountain on his heart. Then he realizes that only he is left at the booking counter. He takes out the money and thrusts his hand forward in the hope that when the question will be put to him like a bullet, maybe the name will erupt from his memory. And here ends the story. It's a beautiful story. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.